Some of you might have concluded that I've acquired a video camera, and it's true. I bought a little Flip Ultra on eBay. Not real comfortable with an eBay purchase because after reading an article about retail fraud, I just wonder how many of these new items on eBay are actually stolen. If you read the blog, you know that I do a little review of the paper each week. It's called You Need a Subscription. Now that I have my little Flip, I thought I'd do it on video. So let's take a look at this week's edition. Now, first of all, you might wonder, why did I use this enormous photo across the top of the page? Is it so special? Not really. It was a long, skinny shot. It would have been pretty puny if I'd only had part of the page. Besides that, I didn't have a lot of news. That's how it works in this business. You got to fill space. But I really love the way this little kid's looking, Jeremiah Smith. So I thought it was a good shot anyway. Just a quick review of what's going on. Fayette might have a Dollar General coming, depending on Village Council's decision this week. Morenci teachers agreed to some concessions. They're going to donate more money. They're going to give more money to their health care costs. This is really a very significant story because the Michigan Education Association didn't want them to do this. The Illinois County Education Association did not want them to do this, but they did it anyway. And they're hoping the district saves some money. Inside, what do we got? A little editorial about the aquifer. I thought there was some very strange things said at the hearing last week, 2 weeks ago. I have an editorial about that. Rich Foley, it's his week for a column, talking about his some animal tales. For me, I returned to the archives once again. I don't always have time to write a column. So a new introduction, an old column from 20 years ago. Here's an interesting story. It's about the Pure Michigan campaign. How did that get in there on page 3? Well, I had some space to fill. I didn't want city council because I'm going to need it for next week when there's no news. And this thing just came across to my email this morning, so there it is. One obituary. How odd after these last 6 weeks of many, many, many obituaries. Letters to the editor continued. Not a whole lot of news from Fulton County. It's miscellaneous here and there. Good taste in fingers. Now here's the big story of the week about the button collector, Deborah Lehman from Fayette. I went to talk to her last Thursday, 10 o'clock. Finished up, got my car. Was amazed when I looked at the clock radio. It was 1 p.m. I'd been there 3 hours. Had no idea I was there that long. It's just pretty interesting stuff. Here's a hip-hop artist from Toledo, Jay Bills. He's going to come to Morenci Skateland, give a performance, and he wants to judge the limbo contest. Read all about it. Then we go to the darn sports stuff. It takes me so long to write every week. That's why we're always late every week. This was a very interesting story from Morenci basketball. The boys made history. Well, not themselves, but they played Whitmore Lake, and Whitmore Lake set a state record in three-pointers. 29 three-point shots made in one game. We got the back. Oh, yes. The young wrestlers. I went over to the wrestling room last Wednesday because I knew the little kids were going to be wrestling. I knew it would be entertaining. Well, yeah, it was. There they are, a whole picture of them. So as I always conclude this thing on the website, and there's much more to look at and read in the Observer this week, get a subscription. You either sign up for the newsprint to be mailed to your house, or you can just buy an email subscription, download the PDF every week, save a few bucks. See you.